bird of paradise plant, and it has become seriously root bound, as you can see. Look at all of that. So it's time for a new home. All these wonderful suckers that it has, time for a new home. So she and I took it out, and of course you have to loosen up the root of it. You can use your hand if you can. Yes. And I'm getting some off of this too. Yep. Now we have a bigger pot here, which I've put some potting soil in. Just a little at the bottom. So we're going to lift this and put it in here. But before I do that, we're removing some of the suckers that we tried to get. You can get several plants out of this right here, as you can see. Ooh. Yeah, this is a lot. All right. We'll clean it afterwards. So this is one. And then we're going to put the rest inside here in its new home. And at some other time, we'll separate it, taking this off and this off as it grows. But it was definitely time for repotting because of all of the roots that we're seeing. All of this. See that? All of this. Definitely time. All right, so here we go into the new home. And as we do that, we put some more potting soil in here to fill those gaps. You always have to have potting soil on hand, because you never know when you might need to repot one of these babies.
Before we close out, can you tell us what's in here, this fertilizer that we just used on all the plants inside?
So this water that I was using is some compost tea that I had made some time ago with coffee grinds, water from coffee grinds, cuttings, vegetable cuttings from stuff at home, some fruit stuff too, and I just added it to some fertilizer, some organic fertilizer that I had at home. Just merged it and used it as a fertilizer for the plants. So I'm gonna add this. This is mulch and sawdust that was on the top of the plant that I'm gonna put back, and then I'm gonna add more water to it to give it a really nice drink, which is important when you repot, so that the plant has that, because you're changing things up for the plant. And some plants go into shock when you change their regular routine. So this will go back on top, give it a nice drink. And as a matter of fact, it's going to rain today, which is good for it as well. So here we go. Beautiful Akira.